My man's over here having technical difficulties.
Got it. Not again, Mark. Not again. We are not having technical difficulties.
We are not going there today, sir.
No.
Not at all.
What's going on, guys? It is your boy, Mexican Rupert here, and
Yeah, boy, Mark my world.
I am recording this time. I am recording, guys.
Hopefully.
Let it be noted. Merry Christmas, guys.
Yes,
I
Merry
hope you guys
Christmas.
are having a wonderful time with family. Kids are on break now.
Oh man,
Are you
how do you
ready
feel
for
about
that,
that?
bro?
Because
Are you
I
ready
had
for
enough
that?
with like summer break and like spring break. It's 2 weeks now of Christmas break, and I know a lot of the parents out there are feeling it. I know that.
No, yeah. Some parents, nothing's changed. Their
Yeah.
kids been home, virtual learning.
That's true. That's true.
But for people like me who sent their kids after a couple weeks,
What are you gonna do?
he's gonna be at grandma's
Okay.
and for a certain amount because Paola goes into work at 3, so
Nice.
until
nice.
I get home. If that, maybe I just get off work a little bit earlier and just come take care of him. Just depends on what the day is and what my job is calling for. But yeah, I mean, nothing's much going to change for us.
Nice,
Nothing
nice.
crazy. What about you, bro?
You know what? I took the next 2 weeks off, so I'm really just gonna be working on a couple of side businesses and getting stuff up and running, and then just taking care of Riley. Maybe go do some fun stuff with her.
Yeah, man, some fun activities. Have y'all done a gingerbread house yet?
We have not. We were planning on doing that probably sometime this week.
Yeah, we're probably going to do it either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, actual Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's been crazy, man. Everyone's trying to just make plans with the family and whatnot, and everyone's plans are like intertwined, and you're like, I gotta go to this family's house and visit this family, and then I gotta be over here at this time. It gets kind of chaotic.
Yeah, bro. But you came in here bringing gifts, bro.
I did. I came bearing gifts. A little pre-Christmas gift. If I don't see you during Christmas, just know that I love you. Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have an awesome New Year.
He brought gifts, even though he didn't listen to me and bring Christmas attire.
Yes,
bro.
I had it laid out on
He had
the bed.
a perfect one too.
It was like a blazer, and I'll have to wear it maybe next time or something.
for the New Year's episode.
Yes. It's a blazer, and it's got little Christmas trees on there. It's
Dude, that would have been
I love
perfect.
it. I
That
love
would have
it.
been perfect.
Okay,
But
so I made these last night. It's a pretzel, okay? Made in these little baggies.
dang, you selling them by the bag, bro?
Selling by the bag, man.
Dang,
Come pick yours up,
hustling
man. Hey,
out here.
leave a comment down below if I'm going to hit you up.
Hustling
I'll
out
send you some in
here.
the mail.
Like that. I don't think he's gonna focus on it.
Yeah, so
but
it's got like a pecan on the outer side,
Yep.
right? And then
a
a
pretzel.
Rolo. Yeah, pretzel on the bottom.
Pretzel on the bottom.
And a Rolo in the middle.
Middle.
And then you just basically heat it up for like 4 minutes, and then you just shove the pecan, or what is that? Yeah, pecan.
Yeah, pecan on top.
On top, and just smush it down, and that's it. That's all it is. You just cool it down, and it
it's
tastes
delicious,
amazing.
bro. I tasted one already, and
Yes.
I told him I'll wait to eat some more on the podcast because this is delicious.
Hey, I told him he needed to save
so-
some for his wife.
So easy to make too.
Oh, it took me less than like 7 minutes, less than 10 minutes, like flat out, to let everything cool and everything. Because I threw it in the fridge, and I was like, it's easy. I absolutely love it.
And the chocolate's really soft. That's what I love about it too.
It's not too sweet, but it's not too like salty either.
I'm a big texture guy, so
Yeah.
I love the smoothness of the chocolate with the crunchiness of the pretzel and the pecan.
Shout out to my coworker. She got me hooked on these. I literally, she made probably about 30 of them, and I ended up eating a good like 15 to 20. And people were sitting there, my other coworkers were like, dude, stop eating them. You're eating a lot. Come on, leave some for us.
Yeah.
So finally I had to just go to the store and get everything to make them.
Bro, it's a great snack to take for a family party, 5-minute holiday.
Yeah, if you don't know what to bring, like easy dessert right here. Easy, guys. Less than 10 minutes. If you're in a rush, just go get the following things: pretzels, Rolos, and then pecans. That's it. Just raw pecans. Amazing.
Easy. So, bro, how are you? How's the family? How's everything going on with you?
Everyone's doing
on your
good.
side?
My mom had surgery on her foot. So if she's seeing this, shout out, Mom. Hopefully she recovers. Everything works out pretty good. They actually had to break. My mom suffers from rheumatoid arthritis, so her feet were kind of turning inwards, like her bones.
Okay.
So they had to break her foot and then put pins in each one of her toes all the way down her foot. And so she's got like pins sticking out of her toes right now. And yeah, I mean, she's recovering, but she had already had that surgery done to the other foot a couple of months ago.
Oh, those are the ones you showed me because you showed me pictures of that.
Yes,
and that was the other foot.
Yeah, so now she got her foot that needed to get done before the end of the year. So she had already hit like her copay and all that other stuff. So insurance stuff.
I'm not ready for whenever I start having problems with just being older.
I mean, our bodies. I mean, I don't know. Like, what if we take care of our bodies? What if we have no idea that like the natural side of things? Because again, nobody knows right now. Nobody has been the guinea pig. Nobody has went forth and lived completely off of like natural stuff.
Yeah.
We're always fed the food that's out there, right?
Delicious food.
It's delicious, but it's bad for us, right? So what happens if we end up living longer because we start eating more naturally? Like, what if we live to be like 150, maybe 200 years old?
Yeah, man.
If we were to change the way we eat, what if that's a secret?
And maybe that is a secret, all natural.
But how would we know?
We don't.
We got to stop being so lazy, man.
But I think it has to be a balance of eating all the natural stuff, but being able to have like medicine.
What do you mean medicine?
Because all the diseases in us out there will kill. That's what kills a lot of tribes. They eat natural stuff off the thing. But I think it's the diseases and stuff that they like. That's not a big deal to us because we got shots for it. We got medicine for it. But they don't. They're all natural and it kills them. I think it has to be a balance of a little bit of both.
So why? I mean, I'm sure there's natural remedies for even that stuff. Like why?
I'm sure there is, but there's. The tribes are dying because of that.
So why don't we have more doctors step up on the front lines and just say, "Hey, listen, we're gonna go out there and dedicate, a week and go and just give all these people the vaccinations that they need." I don't even know about vaccinations, but
just medicine.
The medicine that they need. You know?
I've seen some do that. Like there's been documentaries, but there's some places where you're not even allowed to go.
What?
You can't interact with them. They're like,
why?
They're government protected.
Why? That's the question.
I don't know. To protect them, I guess, because of the diseases we carry. Diseases the white man carries, bro. Don't you remember don't you remember Thanksgiving, bro?
I mean, I remember
back in the day.
But why? My question then is, if they're trying to protect them,
what are they hiding?
What are they hiding that they've already given to us?
Are you saying we're gonna find something?
I don't know, man. That's the thing. Like, my question then would be, if you're saying, hey, they have a protection over that tribe, right?
Yeah.
From us coming in contact with them. They don't want us touching them because we're going to end up hurting them.
Yeah.
So what do we have?
I don't know.
If we have anything. Like what if all these vaccinations that they gave us as a kid, did you get vaccinated as a kid?
Yeah.
Like you got all your shots?
That I know of, yeah. My mom always took us to get shots.
My dad brought this up to me. He goes, what if all of the shots that you were given as a kid just ensure that you die by the age of 70 or 80? Like it has a time frame of how long you last. Dude, your wife's not going to be left with any of those.
I'm going to control myself. It's okay.
But yeah, what if they're intended to kill us? Like, what if they gave us an expiration date at that point? Like, oh, this vaccine only allows them to live till 75.
Who knows, bro? I'm gonna live my life and be happy and eat
Me
chocolates.
too, man.
Anyway, where's Christmas episode, Mark? Not a conspiracy episode.
Yo, we just started getting onto this. My bad. All right. So Merry Christmas, you guys. I hope you guys are having an awesome Christmas with the family. I hope you guys got everything y'all wanted for Christmas too.
Yeah, all the nice little gifts. And I hope all your kids getting everything. I love getting my kids presents. That's the main thing about me for Christmas.
I love getting my kids presents too, man. I love seeing their faces just kind of light up. You know?
Yeah.
Especially if it's something that not necessarily that they wanted, but something that they've never even seen. Like something that was a passionate toy for you maybe. And you were like, hey, I'm going to pass this on to them. You ever given them something like that?
I haven't. No. Other than board games.
Okay.
Board games would be like one, like a Monopoly.
Yeah, like that's what I was kind of talking about. Like a Monopoly.
Yeah.
We played that, dude, and Riley's face lit up. And she's like, at first, she's like, what is this? But we started playing. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Yeah, and then also like the movies and stuff we used to watch during Christmas. Like that's the type of stuff that we've passed down.
The Grinch, all that type of stuff.
Do you guys do Elf on the Shelf?
So we did.
Okay.
We did.
Did you vlog it one year? Did you do vlogs about it one year?
Yes, I did do vlogs about it one year. I pretended that I was the actual elf, and like you couldn't see my hand or anyone's hand in there. And we just shot like 3 or 4 videos of this elf just like getting into like mischief.
There was a couple of years where Elf on the Shelf videos would get views, bro.
I know. Which is why I tried that, but it didn't take off like I wanted it to. It got a couple thousand views, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, we've never done that.
No?
No. It would scare Paula too much. There's an elf running around.
Yeah, dude. Riley ended up freaking out whenever we did it.
Really?
Yeah, one year like I drew like glasses on me, like with a Sharpie. And I pretended to wake up, and she was like, Daddy, the elf drew all over your face. And like from that moment on, she was scarred.
Oh, wow.
Like traumatized. She was like, I am scared.
She was like, oh, wait, after he can actually touch us and stuff. Yeah. I think that.
Yeah, and I didn't think about that type of stuff, but she was traumatized, dude. She's like, I want him gone.
Man, I've always seen that stuff, and it was never part of our family. Like my mom and dad never did that.
Yeah.
So I never really knew it until I started seeing all the YouTube videos of stuff about this elf, and I was like, "What is up with this elf on the shelf stuff?" And that he would run around at night and do some nice stuff, maybe some naughty stuff every once in a while.
Get into some craziness.
Yeah. Let me know if you guys do that stuff, and don't let your kids hear this and spoil the fun of it not being true.
Yes. Discretion. Please, kids,
all the Christmas stuff is going to be debunked here. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. We need to put that at the beginning.
The Grinch. Oh, yeah. Warning.
Warning. Trigger. We're going to be talking about Christmas stuff. So if you have little ones around, tell them to get out of here.
Yeah, don't let them listen to this episode.
Anyways.
Speaking of movies, bro.
Tell me.
Let's talk about the top 10 Christmas movies of all time.
All right, let's get into it then.
After this commercial break.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right, guys, let's get into the top 10 Christmas movies of all time. Let's see if we agree with this list.
Okay.
Or if we've even seen some of these movies, bro.
I probably have not seen the
My son has been on a big movie craze these past couple weeks.
So have y'all been watching a lot of Christmas movies?
We have, and Paula's been getting mad because she's like, save it till Christmas. Like, stop watching all the Christmas movies.
Yeah, you gotta have something to watch on Christmas Day because you're gonna be stuck in all day long. Everything's gonna be closed.
There's 2 things coming out Christmas Day, by the way.
What is that?
And these movies always work with me and stuff there, so I'll give them a little promo here, but Warner Brothers has Wonder Woman 2 coming out on Christmas Day. You can go to the theater and watch it, or watch it on HBO Max on Roku or Google Chrome.
Okay.
Chromecast. And then there's Disney's releasing, which I heard this movie is really good. Okay. Disney's releasing Soul, I think. Yeah, that's the movie Soul.
And what's it about?
It's about a gentleman who is a jazz player who tragically dies, but like his soul goes to different realms and stuff, and he lives during different times of his live, something like that. I've never seen it, which is why I don't know. But I've heard great reviews, and I'm sure you've seen commercials about it.
Yeah.
And it's so.
Oh yes. There's a little cartoon animated ghost.
Yes.
Yes, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, and they all keep saying prepare to cry. Because, Disney loves to make you cry.
Dude, you want to know something? I was scanning for books today, right, at the bookstore. Mm-hmm. And I came across this book, and a part of me was like, one, I made profit on the book, so I was like, I'm going to pick it up, right? 2, I was like, oh, okay, well, let me see what this book's about. It's about death. And it says something along the lines, like, the title was something along the lines of, like, when a loved one dies. Or something, right? And it was like a kid's book. Dude, I started reading this book, And I absolutely started bawling in the middle of this thrift store, like crying, like full on sobbing.
Wow.
I don't know why. I think it just hit a chord. It was really weird. Really, maybe I'm just emotional, dude.
Bro, when it comes to family, it's very touching.
Yeah.
Especially as dads, we're like the main
rock. You're the strong
rock
source
of everything. So family for us is just like a sweet spot.
Yeah, man, it is. It is.
All right, let's get into these top 10 movies. Let's see. First one's going to be Polar Express. They don't have a number to these, so I don't know which ones are top, but whatever.
Yeah.
The Polar Express, bro.
I've never seen it.
Never seen it either.
What?
It looks weird.
I just never got into it. It just looks like a weird cartoon.
Came out in 2004. The animation looks very weird. There's memes about the girl and the kid.
Yeah.
While the uncanny valley in this film might be too much for some of us, it's hard to ignore that this is a Christmas classic.
Guys, if you've watched the Polar Express, I want to hear from you guys.
And for all the early 2000 kids that haven't seen this one in a while, the nostalgia is real.
All right, if it's really that good, if it's really that good, leave a comment down below. Let us know if we really got to see it or not. The Polar Express
came out. Tom Hanks on it.
It came out in 2004.
2004.
Yeah.
I just never. It was never interesting for me.
It never caught my attention. I never wanted to be like, oh, I want to go see that in the theaters.
Yeah.
Or even at home. Like I just didn't want to give it my time.
Next one they have is It's a Wonderful Life from 1946.
I think I've seen this before, like catching it late night, like when I was a kid. But as an adult, I don't think I've ever seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I've seen clips of it on YouTube and stuff, and people have put it in their YouTube video, but I've never really seen it.
Yeah, maybe I should do some research and start actually watching these.
If we're talking about classics, we have to include this 1946 film. It might be an oldie, but it's a goodie and has a great takeaway message. If you're able to see your grandparents this year, there's a great one to watch with them. Yeah, nice. I'm sure grandparents would.
I might have to check that out with my grandpa.
See if he's seen it.
Yeah, I'm sure he has.
Next one is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
See, I haven't seen this one either.
1989, the year I was born. This one's for all the comedy fans. You can't go wrong with National Lampoon.
Yeah.
And this is no exception. The Griswolds.
Griswolds. So the Griswolds.
That name sounds familiar.
So they did Vegas Vacation.
Oh, do they drive around like in a station wagon and stuff? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's them.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't seen the Christmas one. I've seen the Vegas one. The Vegas one's my favorite. One of my favorite movies.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I recognize it.
I recognize Papa that. Giorgio.
Oh, you know what? I might have seen this one on TV just randomly. Because he looks very familiar.
I don't think I've seen the Christmas one. I need to see this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That guy's funny, though. That guy in the 90s was really funny.
He was popping in the 90s, man.
COVID
What's his name?
Let me see if it gives me his name.
What's Clark Griswold's name? His real name? Oh, man, it's going to bug me. Just look up, just type on the end cast. No, just type in cast. Yeah. Right there. There it is. Smart. Come on, man. Go all.
Bam.
Bam. Look at that. Chevy Chase. Come on, man. Everyone's probably screaming at us in the comments. It's Chevy Chase.
All right. So, yeah, I may have seen that one, but I don't remember it all. Next one's The Holiday from 2006. When it comes to Christmas romance, this film is the best there is. And yes, I know Love Actually 2003 exists. Don't know that one. Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, Jude Law, and Jack Black make this movie great. You'll laugh, cry, and fall in love, and the Christmas vibes are fantastic.
I gotta see this because, I'm really not in the mood for Christmas this year.
Why, bro? What are you talking? No wonder you didn't come dressed up.
Something, dude.
It's been a very Grinch Christmas.
It has been. It has.
I don't blame you.
And I just haven't been in the mood recently, and I'm like, you know what? I need something that's gonna flip that switch for me. And because my wife came to me and she's like, I'm in the Christmas mood this year. I got the Christmas cheer. And I'm like, really? What do you want to do? She's like, let's hang up lights. I'm like, all right. Brought the Christmas tree, put it up and decorated. I never actually got around. I put the reindeer out because we got reindeer, put it in our front yard.
Okay. Is it the metal bar ones or the inflatable?
Yeah, the metal bar ones. And so I put those out, but I didn't get a chance to like hang the actual icicles that we have.
Okay.
On the house. So, and I'm debating on even doing it right now, man. Because how many days we got left? Like
4 or 5?
4 days. Like there's no point. Like I'd have to take it down in less than 5.
The vibes are just off this year, bro.
I know, man. So I think I might need to see this movie. The Holiday.
This was when Jack Black was pretty. He looked younger here.
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz.
Dang, she looks young too. So does Jude Law. Wow.
Jude Law.
I don't even know who that lady is.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But a romantic comedy, it says here.
I'm down for
all those couples.
rom-com. For all the couples.
2018, The Grinch. While the movie listed here is just the latest iteration of the classic Dr. Seuss story, it can easily be replaced with either the Jim Carrey version or the original 1966 television short. However you choose to do it, you have to get some Grinch in your holiday movie marathon. 100%.
Which one do you like more, the 66 or the 1966 Grinch or the 2018 Grinch?
2018 Grinch.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
But I have seen the 1966 Grinch.
You have? I've seen, I think I saw it years ago. I don't really remember.
Yeah.
But Jim Carrey version or the 2018 version?
I thought Jim Carrey was the 2018
No,
one.
bro. Jim Carrey movies from a while ago. This is the one that came out that just came out, bro. That just came out. It's an animated one.
Oh,
with the dog.
No, dude.
One, see?
No, man. I want the Jim Carrey one.
Yes. So the Jim Carrey over this one?
Yes.
This one's really good.
This is the Dr. Seuss the Grinch.
Right? Dr. Seuss.
I thought, what was the other one?
Which one?
With Jim Carrey.
It's still Dr. Seuss.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same story.
I mean, I know it, like Dr. Seuss invented the Grinch. I'm just saying, like,
okay.
I didn't know if it was the same one.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, I agree. Jim Carrey's really good.
Yeah, his acting's on point, man.
I love that movie. It's whenever he's planning his day out, whenever he's going law in self-pity, something like that.
Yeah.
And then I just can't fit it in. I'm sorry. And then he tries clothes on and he's over here showing his butt off.
Yeah, he's like, that's it. I'm not going.
Yeah.
Like, just hilarious, man.
Next one is Home Alone 1990. This Christmas movie makes the list for Macaulay Culkin's iconic Pose Alone. Kevin's Christmas adventure will never fail to bring a smile to your face. And remember, Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, 1992, it's just as classic as the original.
It is.
I agree.
Is. I have to agree. Have you seen both?
Yes.
Okay, so which one is your favorite out of the two? And I know it's going to be a hard one, but which one's your favorite?
Oh, man. The first one's always is like the classic for me, but the two has the best like traps and stuff that he does in that building. That part is like the best. He's probably gonna go with the first one.
Yeah,
by
you
a
go with the first one?
bit, by a little bit.
The first one, the traps were like this kid. Like when I first saw this movie, I was like, man, this kid's clever. This kid is. His ingenuity is on another level. Like you broke Christmas bulbs and shattered them all over the like floor where they're about to come in through the windows. Like that's smart.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like a normal kid would just go and hide underneath the covers until mommy and daddy get back, right?
Hold on. We need an expert in this subject. Israel, come here.
All right, we're about to get someone in here. We're about to get...
He's been watching these two movies for like the past 3 days. Come in. We have a question for you. Yeah.
No.
1 and 2. He's been watching them for like days in a row.
Uh-oh. Wait, my man's sporting
Ignore
the
his hair because
we
So we're talking about Christmas movies and we're talking about Home Alone.
We stumbled upon Home Alone. Okay, now have you seen Home Alone 1?
Actually seen all of them.
Okay, so you've seen Home Alone 2 and number 1. Which one out of those two is your favorite and why? I'm kind of curious.
It's easy. It's funny and hilarious.
Which one's your favorite?
We were laughing about the part in the Home Alone 1 where he puts Michael Jordan on top of a train to create people.
The first one.
The first one?
So which one's your favorite?
The first one.
The first one's your favorite?
Mm.
I like how he plays the TV and he's like, keep the change, you filthy animal. And that dude's just running.
Yes.
That was it. Thank you for stopping by the podcast.
Thank you for stopping by the
We
podcast. You're a
appreciate it.
great guest. Our first reoccurring guest. Peace out. So yeah, bro. I think I'll go with the first one just because it's a classic.
I would have to say the second one, and the reason I say that is because I like New York, even though it's like it's a dirty city, bro. It really is. But I like it because just it's beautiful, just the sights. But I liked it because Home Alone, and number 2 obviously takes part there, and just running through the city and just like you said, the traps were on another level.
Yeah.
And just being like that far thinking, like that forward thinking of like using his aunt and uncle's house like as a place to set up a trap. Absolutely phenomenal. Kids, if you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Kids, if you ever stuck Home Alone and shooters are trying to come in, make some traps.
Take notes.
Watch Home Alone and take some notes.
Yes.
And you have more technology than he did back in the day, man.
That's true.
So much more technology.
True.
Next one is the Santa Claus 1994. Who doesn't love a cranky Tim Allen turning into a jolly Santa Claus?
Yes.
This one also has great sequels in the Santa Claus 2 and the Santa Claus 3.
Yep.
This movie, bro, this is probably my favorite Santa Claus movie.
I love this Santa Claus movie.
This is also one that Israel's been watching. He's been watching all of these past couple days.
I have to let my daughter watch this one because I don't think she's seen this one.
She hasn't?
No.
None of them?
No.
Oh, bro.
I think she needs to see these.
I really want Tim Allen to do another movie.
I think he should.
I would love that, especially with all these movies coming back and they're doing new versions of it.
Yeah.
If Tim Allen can come and play Santa again, that'd be the
dude.
best,
What if his kid came and played Santa now?
How old is this kid?
I don't know, but he's probably in his 20s, 30s.
Yeah.
I think that'd be awesome.
That would be really cool. I love the Santa Claus movie.
For sure.
And then I think it's the second or the third where they bring in all the other mystical people like the Tooth Fairy, the Sandman, Mother Nature, or Mother Earth.
Yeah, something
one
like
of
that.
those two. Yeah. Dude, that was hilarious.
I didn't see the third one, but I did see the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Die Hard.
I love Die Hard.
1988. There is a lot of debate over whether this one is even a Christmas movie.
I don't know, man.
It is set up at Christmas, and that's good enough for me. From Bruce Willis' badass moments to Alan Rickman's iconic villain,
right?
This film is top notch and should definitely make your Christmas movie to watch list.
I'd probably end up watching it just because it does take, it does set the Christmas time scene.
I've never watched this movie.
What?
Ever.
All right, so then
in my life,
you need to at least watch it once. And at least once.
People are like gasping because I haven't watched this movie. Not only because it's a Christmas movie supposedly, but that it's just a great movie. Yeah, I've always heard of good things about Die Hard.
Definitely.
You think it still lives up?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Next one is Elf.
Oh.
Anyone who's seen this movie, and let's face it, who hasn't, knows this needs no explanation. Will Ferrell, as a grown adult raised by North Pole elves trying to navigate New York City, that's all you need to know.
Dude, I think they needed to do a sequel on this. I think they needed to make a second movie.
I think they do, bro. I think they do. This is another one where I would love for them to do another one.
We should start like a trend or a tweet and just be like, yo, we need to make this happen. And I think we could.
I think we could, bro. Like, just Will Ferrell did such an amazing job with this. And the way they filmed this movie was really incredible, where they didn't want to do a lot of special effects.
Right.
So to make all the elves look small and him look bigger, they would position him in different ways. Like, he would be very close to the camera and they would be very far.
Really?
Whenever his elf dad is on his back writing something.
Yeah.
They had a kid put his arms on top of Will Ferrell's shoulder, and the dad was actually sitting like 10 feet back.
No.
So he looked smaller. So they used a lot of this illusion camera work to make them look small. They didn't like digitize them smaller or bigger. It was just all where you placed everything.
Wow.
It was really incredible.
See, I didn't know that.
And then the scene where he's in New York, just like walking around, exploring, like eating gum off the thing, that was all improvised.
What?
They said, how are we going to do this? All the people people in there are real people.
What?
Yeah, it was really cool. They just went guerrilla style, or they just said, go out there and just do some stuff.
See, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to have my respect for this movie just went up. I'm going to go back and watch it.
It's a great movie. It's hilarious.
It is.
Last one we have here is A Christmas Story, 1983. This is the ultimate Christmas movie with tongues stuck to flagpoles, BB guns, leg lamps, and so much more. This movie has it all. The nostalgia, the humor, and the sentimentality of this film is perfection in every way. Plus, it's always played on TV all day long on Christmas. So you can enjoy it over and over again.
Yes, and I've seen this too, man, a few times on Christmas just playing.
No matter which films you decide to add to your Christmas movie marathon, make sure you take some time to get into the spirit and relax. We all need a little magic, especially this year.
Definitely.
A Christmas Story, bro. It's not one of my top movies, but I have seen it, and I kind of enjoy it.
Yeah.
The stuff they say in this movie is like stuff that I cringe for my son to watch. Like the little kids are like, I think it's this movie where they're like saying some bad words and stuff, and just the kid is talking about the lady's leg and stuff, and just stuff that I was like,
not very good for him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
because a lot of the older movies were a lot more loose and all that stuff. You would have kids looking at girls and stuff like that, but.
What about a movie that's not on here? And that, I think, have you ever seen the movie Jack Frost?
Jack Frost, the snowman one?
Yes.
Where his dad turns into a snowman? Yes, bro.
Dude, that's a good one.
That's a good one, too. That is a good one. That's a good one.
I always love that one because, like, his dad would, like, when he's going across the street and he's, like, burning his butt, because he's, like, a little snowman, so he's burning on the asphalt.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But, yeah, no, that one, what's another good one? Any other Christmas movies that come to mind?
No, bro.
No comedies. No. Oh, there was one that was about snowboarding. Look up a movie about snowboarding. It was, what's it called? It was like Out Cold. Out Cold.
Out Cold?
Out Cold, I think is what it is. And I don't know if it's Christmassy, but it was more of like a rom-com. Like took place during winter, snowing, but it was really, really hilarious.
Have you seen the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix?
I haven't.
The first one?
No.
It's really good, bro. The first one's really good.
The Chronicles.
The Christmas Chronicles. He is another great Santa movie.
I might have seen that. Is that with what's his name? Yes, it is. I have seen that. I have. What is his name, though? Yes, I remember his name.
Oh, Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell. Yes. That's it.
Yeah, I like that one. A second one just came out. It wasn't as good as the first one.
No?
Yeah, no, I didn't enjoy it as much. Yeah.
What's
A Bad Mom's Christmas? That's a hilarious adult movie.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Funny. A Star, Israel loves watching that one.
The
it's
Star.
It's about the nativity and how Jesus came to be.
That's cool.
Yeah, that one's really good.
I haven't seen like any scary movies for Christmas. Like, I just don't think scary movies and Christmas go together.
I don't think they do, bro.
You know?
I don't think they do. It just doesn't vibe. It's not the vibe, bro. No. Bad Santa.
Bad Santa. The first one I have seen. The second one I have not.
I haven't seen the second one.
The first one's good.
But that's a hilarious movie, but a very adult and
guys, if we missed any movies, I want to know from you guys, like, what is y'all's favorite movie to watch during Christmas time?
Leave it down below.
Yes,
and it's just having the Christmas spirit, such a wonderful thing to have just that day, just seeing all this cool stuff, even though it's not real, and like my son doesn't knows it's not real.
Right,
he still likes to participate in different stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's take a break, guys, and we'll come back with some more fun.
We'll be right back. Word to your mother.
¿Qué dijiste de mi madre? Desgraciado.
Gracias a Dios.
All right, guys, we're back, and let's answer some questions about Christmas and stuff like that. I found here conversational.
Conspiracy theories coming
Oh
out.
no, Mark, keep them inside. Keep them inside. Let the poor children have Christmas.
It's coming out.
Let the poor children have Christmas.
They can
here.
have no Christmas.
Did it snow last year at Christmas? No,
Absolutely not.
Dang, when was the last time it snowed, bro?
It's probably been like a good 4 or 5 years since it snowed here in Dallas.
Like a good snow? I think it's been longer.
Like a deep snow, probably about this deep.
No, it hasn't been 4 years, bro.
Bro, it's been about 4 or 5 years.
It's been longer than that.
I don't know, man. Are you
the last time? No, the last time I remember actually playing with snow was like I think my graduation year of high school.
No, it hadn't been that long.
Been.
Dude, you've been living under a rock, or didn't go out for like a week or something because there was snow, dude.
I know there's been snow, but not like a lot.
Like we've made
there's
snow
been
angels. We made snow angels in the front yard.
The last big snow I remember was that year.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
Do you believe in Santa Claus? When you were a child?
When I was a child, I did. I don't remember when I didn't. When I stopped.
How'd you find out? Do you remember?
I walked in on my parents wrapping gifts.
Really?
Yeah. I was like,
that's the
Mom,
fear.
Dad, boom, and opened the door, and I was like, well, why is my bike sitting right there on the bed? You know, and then I'd be like, I don't know. They were like, and I'm like, you guys are rapping. You guys are Santa?
What are you doing?
And then it's just, yeah.
I don't think I ever believed there was a Santa Claus. We never. Yeah, I don't.
Never?
No, never. We knew it existed.
No hay un Santa Claus.
No, our parents never really pushed it on us. Neither took it away from us. Like told them, no, that's not real. So I think we were more of a Tres Reyes type of family. You know how Hispanics do the Tres Reyes.
I don't think I've ever heard of Tres Reyes.
No, it's whenever the three kings visit you and they leave you gifts instead of Santa.
Right.
But yeah.
So would you get three gifts typically?
Yes.
Okay.
But
maybe that's a lot better. I mean,
well, in Christmas you always got more than one.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think our family, my mom and dad, were like very into traditions and stuff.
I gotcha.
Did you enjoy your last Christmas? Last year? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good.
Everything was good with them.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Every year on Christmas Day, on the day after Christmas, we actually go and visit with my best friend's mom. So like every year, it's like a family tradition. We go and visit my best friend's mom, and we just hang out with them and have dinner and just, talk about good times, man. Yeah. So, and the only reason we do that is because I think I told you this, every year on day after Christmas, the 26th, that's when my best friend ended up passing away.
You did.
So we ended up like going and visit with them, like the whole family, just hang out with them the whole day, which is awesome. Well,
that's great. Bro.
Yeah. So just chill. What about you? What do y'all do during the even Christmas or day after?
Yeah, usually it's Christmas Eve whenever we celebrate? Do something. Yeah, celebrate. Nice. So we usually go either to my mom's or to the in-laws' house, and usually my in-laws are like they do a lot. We do Secret Santa. We've been doing Secret Santa with the in-laws and her side of the family for the past couple of years, and we do the changing of gifts. And just have fun playing games and stuff like that. And sometimes we go out and look at lights and stuff. Nice. But I don't know how that's gonna go this year.
I mean, so you go look at lights and stuff, but maybe not the whole like.
Do you have a spot here?
I usually go to like Highland Park, dude, like the super rich area.
Yeah, they got the good lights.
That's how you know they pay for them to put someone's lights up, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like neighborhoods where they're like they go all out.
Like even during Halloween, they don't give like the little bitty candy bars. They give like the full blown like king size that are like massive.
That's a good one.
You got to go out there during Halloween, dude. There.
Yeah, and then Christmas Day is usually just spending it at home, playing with the gifts that we got and stuff like that. And sometimes we go over to
I always want to eat like tamales or something, like just at the house.
Yes.
While you're
Paola's making tamales this year. I'll try to save you some, bro. I ain't gonna promise anything. I'm trying to save you some. And then I think we're having pozole too, which I love. Pozole. I'm a big pozole guy.
I mean, I'll eat it.
What you like? What do you mean I eat it?
I eat it. No, I don't know, dude. I like a caldo de res or something.
That's good too.
So,
do y'all make like turkey? A lot of families make turkey on Christmas.
Turkey's usually left for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's what I thought so too.
I think Christmas is more like a ham.
Ham.
This year, dude, since I'm going kind of vegetarian, vegan style, I don't know, maybe like a tofu.
You're gonna stick through it,
like a turducken or something.
Turducken. That's a turkey. No, that's a turkey inside a chicken or a chicken inside a turkey.
I don't know, dude. No, I don't know, like a tofu duck or something.
Yeah.
Like maybe I should just make something like that. I don't know. I'd figure out to give it a shot. But
you're strong for that one.
I'm
bro.
probably about 50-50 on that. Like if I'm really gonna do it or not.
You strong on that one, bro. God bless you.
And then I should film everyone's reaction with them biting into tofu.
And then hide in the corner and eat the real food.
the ham. I get the whole ham with like pineapples just dripping.
When somebody walks in.
Oh gosh, I just wanted a slice of ham. Jeez.
Oh man. When do you put out the gifts, bro?
Dude, I usually end up putting the gifts out like night before.
Night before, really?
Night before, yeah.
You're not scared they're gonna peek?
The night before?
Yeah. Or wake up in the middle of the night and
no,
peek.
like when do you bring them out? Like the day of? Like as you're saying, hey, Merry
the
Christmas?
morning of.
The morning of? Like you actually bring them all out?
Yeah.
Oh no, not me, dude. I make sure my daughter's asleep. I'm like, listen, if you wake up, Santa Claus is not coming, okay? No hay Santa Claus tonight.
Yeah, since we only got one kid, usually we wake up like a couple hours before he wakes up and put him out.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't do that, man. I mean, now I probably could because I'm usually up this, pretty early.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could have. We never have.
Yeah.
We never have. We always put it out the night before.
Oh.
Yeah. Because we stay up all night kind of rapping,
Yeah.
That kind of stinks.
That's usually the night before is just spent wrapping up. I guess, man. This year we're so last minute too.
I know.
I did some jobs for like I did a wedding yesterday, which was my first wedding.
Right.
Big wedding to
How
do.
did it go?
It went good, bro. It was just like the worst case scenario because it was a night wedding. Like usually weddings are during the day, 1 o'clock, and stuff
you got like
that.
golden hour. It's all nice.
And this one, we did like the first look in the golden hour, which was good, but it was a cloudy day, so it wasn't really golden hour.
Right.
But it was good light. But then the ceremony actually started at 6, and it was already pitch black, and there's no lights, and it was just like the worst case scenario for me. And I tried my best. I did what I could. She knows, the bride and the groom know that it was gonna be dark, and they didn't want me to put extra lights. I put one up without them knowing and just put it in the corner to help a little bit, but it didn't do much. But everything else was fine, so I think they'll still like the video. And I've been doing like jobs like that every once in a while. And those checks, since it's like my own stuff, it comes in like either 30, 15 days after I sent the invoice. I'm still waiting for a couple of checks to buy some Christmas gifts. So I need to hurry up and get here, bro.
Hey,
I got a couple gifts left that I need to buy, and it's like last minute.
I know my boss told me, I don't know if today's the 19th. She said my check would go in there on the 18th.
Oh,
and it was like a bonus. Like, dude, I did not deserve this, but I was like, thank you so much. Like, I didn't do anything to deserve any, a bonus. But she was like, hey, I just want to give you a bonus for Christmas.
You're a great worker, bro. That's why you get it.
Appreciate it.
I'm sure you deserve it, bro. Don't say you didn't deserve it. If your boss gave it to you, you deserved it, bro.
All right. I take it.
Do you know the history of Christmas?
I don't. Do you?
I don't either.
I mean, I know we celebrate.
We know the true meaning of Christmas.
The true meaning.
Which is?
Right. The celebration of Christ's birth.
Amen, sister.
So I just don't know who initially like came up with Christmas. Like,
ain't it like Saint Nick or something like this? Something about a saint giving away stuff.
What would you do if you started researching Christmas and found out that is not what it was? What is always told it was. It was.
What if it was something totally different? Bro?
What if it was
stop? You're bringing out the conspiracy mark.
Look it up. You're on Google right now.
Let me look it up.
Because we're about to find out. We're about to get down to the nitty gritty on this. We want to know the history of Christmas. Oh, you should have did Christmas trees. What does it really mean for the Christmas tree?
History of Christmas.
All right, let me ask you this. What if they told you Christmas trees were evil? Would you take it down or would you leave it up?
What
if they told you they symbolized evilness?
I would leave it up.
What?
Because to them it symbolizes evilness. To the world it doesn't. It's just a Christmas tree, bro. Get over it. All right, here we go. How did Christmas start? The middle of winter has long been a time of celebration around the world.
Wait, is this going to be a super long story?
I only see 2 paragraphs, so I think we'll be okay.
All right.
Centuries before the arrival of a man called Jesus, amen, alleluia, early Europeans celebrated light and birth in the darkness days of winter. Many peoples rejoiced during the winter solstice when the worst of the winter was behind them, and they could look forward to longer days and extended hours of sunlight. The Scandinavia, the Norse celebrate Yule from December 21, the winter solstice through January. In recognition of the return of the sun, fathers and sons would bring home large logs, which they would set on fire. The people would feast until the log burned out, which could take as many as 12 days. The Norse believe that each spark from the fire represented a new pig or calf that would be born during the coming year. So it just looks like a celebration of the deepest and darkest winter nights being over, and they started celebrating.
Huh.
That's one version here on the History Channel website.
On the history.com.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
But I've also heard of stuff like a Saint Nick who loved giving and just leaving presents to random people and just, I don't know, man. Who knows where Christmas came from?
I wonder where Saint Nick started. Like, is that really Saint Nick? Like, is Saint Nick real?
I don't know.
Or is he fiction? Is he made up?
Is Christmas really the day Jesus was born? No, it's not. It's just the days we chose. But
That's true. That's true.
And then there's a story of like the 3 kings giving gifts to baby Jesus, and it started that way.
Right. I was gonna look up what the meaning of a Christmas tree was, dude.
You still stuck.
I'm still.
I'll look that up, Mark.
Because I'm kind of curious now.
The history of Christmas trees. Hey, Mark. We're going back to the history.
Yeah, but I don't know if I trust the history.com.
Oh, okay.
But no, we're good.
No,
stay there. Stay there.
No.
What does it say right there? Just like drop down. Just how did the Christmas tree start?
Okay.
Or what a Christmas tree symbolizes. That one.
Okay. There, you read it.
All right, so there's several theories and legends as to how the evergreen fir tree went on to become a symbol of Christianity that became a symbol of Christ. Being triangular in shape, it represents the Trinity. And from there came the idea that the tree should be a symbol of Christ and new life, Dr. Wilson said.
So the Trinity, because it's triangle shaped. Do you believe it or do you not, Mark?
I believe it because I want to believe it.
Oh.
Like that's I guess, isn't that how the world works? I mean, we all have our different beliefs, and I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Like, I can't change your beliefs because that's what you believe.
And they smell good, bro.
Beliefs?
No, Christmas trees.
Oh, that too. Do you really like the smell of Christmas trees?
I do.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I love that Christmassy smell.
No, not me. But I mean, it smells like outdoors. I do like it, but at the same time, like, if you got allergies, bro, those are the worst.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, what else you got?
Have you ever made your own Christmas cards, bro? Like, actually sent out some Christmas cards. That was a big deal back in the day.
It was, and I've never done it.
I've never done it either. Have you taken Christmas pictures?
No. I'm kind of glad I haven't.
Why?
I don't know. I always thought it was kind of cheesy.
It is cheesy. A lot of Christmas stuff is cheesy, but it's for the family, bro.
I know it's for the family.
I think it's cheesy. I don't like taking Christmas pictures, but
like, I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture and we can frame it in our house. But like, why send out a Christmas? Like, okay, let's just be real. Let's be real, because this is what this is all about. Okay.
Okay.
When you get a Christmas card in the mail, what is the first thought that comes to your head? Be honest.
I haven't gotten one, bro.
Okay.
From a family, but I'd be like, okay. And just place it down.
Exactly. So I just wasted like $5.
You know who it's really for? Grandparents.
Grandma,
grandparents'
listen,
life.
there's a thing called FaceTime. Call me.
But we're talking about back in the day.
Yeah, man, but still.
Now it's FaceTime. But yeah, I think it's mostly for grandparents. Grandparents like that, love that stuff.
I don't know, man. I still see a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, we just had Christmas card photos taken. And you're like, all right. I mean, who sends out Christmas cards, though, is what I really
Nobody.
But even if I get a Christmas card, I'm like, why do I have a Christmas card? Like, guys, don't get me wrong. Thank you for the Christmas cards. I appreciate them. But I'm kind of curious, like, where did this start and why did it start? Like, why are we sending each other pictures?
I think it was just because there was nothing else to send anything back in the day. Just snail mail. You know,
like
sending letters.
Like, just post on Facebook a family picture and just be
even
like, hey.
Even when I get invitations by the mail, I'm like, you could have just texted me.
Yeah.
A wedding invitation, a quinceañera invitation.
Something.
That's the only thing that I do get. I have gotten quinceañera pictures where they actually do a photo sessions. And
they put the little wallet one in there for you to keep and put on your refrigerator.
Oh my God, that's not my daughter. Why would I have that in my pocket?
Remember that picture that we had at the office for the longest time?
Oh,
we had
some
no
random
idea.
kid?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
We should have brought him over, bro.
Preston.
You need to go back in the office and look for him, bro.
I
Bring
need to.
Preston over to the new studio.
Hanging back there.
How many presents do you usually give? Now, this is big, bro. Like, how far in your family, how extended in your family do you go in giving gifts?
So I try to stay with like immediate family. So like I buy for my kids and then I buy for my nephews, right?
Why the nephews?
Because I have a sister. Like I only have 2 nephews.
Okay.
So for me, I buy for my son, my daughter, and then my nephew, both of my nephews. So four kids total. That's it. And then I have like close cousins that like I consider their kids to be like, you know, my little nephews and nieces. So I gotta buy them something too. And I usually try to stick around like $20 to $25 for each kid.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It is, bro. It
adds up quick.
It is a lot.
So I wanted to do like you were saying, like the white elephant,
Secret Santa, white elephant.
Yeah.
That's one of the main reasons we did it, bro. Especially with like Paula's sisters and her kids and grandparents and stuff. It's just like expensive to give everybody. So why don't we all just pick one?
Yep.
We get like $50-$40 limit on the present minimum.
That'd be good
on the present. And, you know, everybody gets something.
That'd be awesome.
And the kids, we usually do get like the nephews and stuff presents. And then like mom and dad get them.
So what happens, and I guess you would like the families with like 3 or 4 kids, man, they're going to have a lot of money to buy. You know what I'm saying? That's $50 a kid.
Yeah, bro.
Now you second guessing having that many kids.
Yes.
Like, damn.
It ain't cheap, bro. And
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's just, I try to stick to just close family. No offense to all my other family. I love y'all. And one day, whenever this podcast is huge, be able to get you some amazing gifts.
We'll buy you some gifts.
But for right now, just be patient. I can only afford my son and wife and close ones. Yep. And, you know, I got you. I promise you.
We'll get you later. We promise.
Everybody gets a car. Okay?
Yes. When we make it big.
We better make this big, bro.
We will.
What does your family eat for Christmas dinner? Like I said, we're making tamales and pozole this
Sometimes
year.
we just go with like barbecue.
Good old-fashioned barbecue?
Yeah, like we'll just order like Spring
good.
Creek or something and just have it all like catered.
Catered?
And then just eat barbecue
That's
for
the way
like
to go,
days.
Bro. Catering?
Yeah.
You don't have to cook or anything?
Yeah.
We have it good.
The cleanup is awesome.
Yeah. Here's a question. Have you ever been caroling, bro?
I have not.
Like, that is such a unique thing that I've never seen done.
Have you done it?
No.
I'm down to do it.
Have you ever seen carolers?
Yeah.
You have?
Carolers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Like in random spots.
I mean, I've seen people singing together. Yeah, carolers. Yeah.
Where?
Just like randomly out in the open.
Really?
Like when I went to go eat like Babes or something, like town square, like of Carrollton or something.
Oh,
They're just
wow.
like down there, like
I've
singing
never
in a
seen
gazebo or something.
Do you think
cool.
the stuff from the movies where they would come and knock on your door and sing to you was real?
Yeah.
You think that was real?
I wonder how that would play out like nowadays.
What y'all want?
You got 5 seconds to get your lousy, good.
They come on the ring, on the ring doorbell.
Hey, then they play the Home Alone. And he's like,
yeah.
it's freaking awesome.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. Yeah, bro. I've never seen that done.
Yeah,
I've seen carols, but like in a professional on-stage setting.
Yeah.
Just not in a random place.
Yeah.
In that case, I don't consider them carols. They're performers. They're performers.
No, I got you.
Who was at your house last Christmas? Where did you spend Christmas last year?
So we actually had, my family put together some money, and we actually had a Santa come to the house.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, like dude was probably about like 6'4", 6'5",
Dang.
massive Santa Claus,
badass Santa.
Yeah, and he just came and took pictures with us for like 2
chubby?
hours. He was kind of like built, but he was like a little bit, he put a little pouch there.
He was like the Santa Claus from Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you remember Christmas celebrations you had as a child? Like, what would y'all do? This typically the same stuff you're doing now as a child?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, I don't think anything has changed. We woke up, opened Christmas. We had family over and stuff. Had punch. Oh, punch! I can't wait.
Wait,
for punch?
Yeah, like fruit punch?
No, like how do you say it in Spanish? Ponche.
Yeah, you lost me.
No. Oh my gosh.
What is it? A drink?
Yeah, it's like a hot drink filled with different fruits and canes and stuff.
I've never heard of this.
You've
Ponche.
never heard of it?
No.
Ponche. Yes.
Well, I'm so lost right now. You're going to have to teach me this drink because I can make it.
Mexican ponche, yeah.
I'll make this.
It's delicious, bro.
I've never heard of it. No.
Some Mexicans spike it with some good,
Like, what do you put in there? Like tequila or something?
They do, yeah. Oh, buñuelos.
Oh, buñuelos are good.
Buñuelos, bro.
I've never made them. I always usually buy them at the store or something.
I got to see if somebody's going to make it this year.
If you can get some, dude. I mean, hook me up with some buñuelos.
I got you, bro. I got you. I'll get them across state lines. But yeah, this is like a punch drink. It's like a hot punch drink.
That looks good.
It's very, very.
It looks good. If you guys want to check it out, it's Ponche is ponche. It's a Hispanic drink.
All right, guys, that's all the questions for now. It's some great conversations, great traditions. Let us know if you have any weird or crazy fun traditions that you do with your family. Thank you so much for watching this episode, this special Christmas episode.
DisAMood.
Hope you guys are having a wonderful one. I hope you guys had a wonderful one, and can't wait for the new year. Ready for this year to be over, bro.
Yes, me too. Happy New Year to you guys and to you and your family, man. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas, a happy New Year. Hope you guys got everything you wanted, and just know that going into 2021, I want you guys to pursue your dreams and just write down your goals, accomplish your goals. Every single day be better than you were yesterday. That's all you have to strive for.
Yeah,
I promise you it'll make you better.
And I think we can give some great tips and great advice on our New Year's episode, and and just talk about what this year was and what we can look forward to 2021 and how we can just use whatever happened to us this year and use it for good in 2021.
Let's do it.
Until then, guys, enjoy all the Christmas food, all the Christmas presents, and just remember, the day is about loving your family and showing love to everybody and caring about everybody.
Right.
And don't forget to celebrate our Lord and Savior.
Yes, Jesus Christ.
Until next time, guys.
Amen. Peace.
Peace.